Stay tuned to the end of this video for exciting channel updates.
Jaden Yuki, the hero of Duel Academy. Following 4 dramatic years at school, this young man graduated having saved the world time and time again. But the battles took their toll on him. Beaten, broken, and bound to a demonic spear for all of time, he departed academic life in search of an understanding of who he had become. But the darkness closes in on this world once more. And once more, the world needs its hero.
Huh? You're Yugi!
Hello, Jaden. It's good to see you.
How did you even find me? This isn't exactly the middle of anywhere.
Oh, I have my ways. I hate to bother you, but I need your help. Something's coming. Something dangerous. And we need all the strong duelists we can find to face it.
Whoa. And here I didn't expect today to get much more exciting than a fishing trip for lunch. What is it? What's coming?
I wish I could tell you more, but until I know you're ready, I've said all that I can.
Hey, I may not have dueled in a while, but I'm as ready as I was the last time we dueled.
The last time we dueled? So you and I have already dueled in this world.
Yeah? Wait, what do you mean in this world?
Jaden, I sense something strange about this Yugi. He isn't the same as the one you faced before.
Your friend is right. I'm not the Yugi you know.
Wait, you can see Yubel?
I can, but time is running out. Are you ready to show me that you're prepared for the battles ahead?
No doubt. I never back down from a challenge. You better get your game on.
Then it's time to duel!
Be careful, Jaden. This won't be as easy as before.
Oh, great. I lost before. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't care if he is from another world. I wouldn't pass up another chance to duel Yugi in a million years.
Are you ready, Jaden?
I was born ready. No holding back, okay, Yugi?
Good! Then I'll start things off. I activate Joker's Straight. By discarding a card, I summon Queen's Knight directly from my deck. I can also add King's Knight to my hand. And thanks to my spell's effect, I can summon him to the field. And when King's and Queen's Knight are both on the field, I can summon Jack's Knight!
Whoa! 3 monsters on the first turn.
I'll play 1 card face down and end my turn.
Then it's my move. I summon Neospace Connector. Its effect will allow me to—
Hold on, Jaden. You've already fallen right into my trap. And now you'll be forced to face down my ultimate monster!
Already? You don't mean—
That's precisely what I mean. I activate the trap card, Joker's Wild. This card can send a spell that mentions my face card knights from my deck to the graveyard in order to copy that spell's ability. And the card I'm sending is Thunder Speed Summon. It allows me to add a level 10 monster to my hand and summon it. Jaden, you said no holding back, so now you'll have to face the full power of the mightiest monster in my deck. I sacrifice King's Knight, Queen's Knight, and Jack's Knight to summon the Egyptian god, Slifer, the Sky Dragon!
Oh, there it is! The monster that Yugi used to beat me last time. I'm shaken just seeing it again.
Yugi's legendary monster. Are you scared, Jaden?
Scared? Excited's more like it. Now I have another chance to take that monster down.
It's still your move, Jaden. What will you do to stand up to my Egyptian god?
I'll start by resolving Neospace Connector's effect. It allows me to summon one of my monsters from Neospace when it's summoned. But since Slifer's second mouth would destroy any of my Neospatian cards, it looks like I only have one choice. I summon Elemental Hero Neos!
Slifer's second mouth activates, blasting your elemental hero for 2,000 points! Your monster barely survived!
Then I'll throw down a face down and end my turn.
Since you've ended your turn, I can activate the effects of Joker's Straight and Joker's Wild in my graveyard. First, Joker's Straight and Joker's Wild shuffle both King's Knight and Queen's Knight back into my deck. Then both cards go back to my hand. Naturally, this raises Slifer's power.
Oh, that's not good.
Now, I draw, but don't worry about Slifer getting any extra attack points. because I summon Artillery Catapult Turtle. But he won't be staying long. His effect allows me to sacrifice him in order to summon Gaia, the Magical Knight, from my deck. And since he was summoned, I can also call forth the Curse of Dragonfire from my hand. And finally, I'll activate its effect, fusing it with Gaia. Come forth, Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons! Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons! Attack Elemental Hero Neos! Since Gaia destroyed your monster, he gains 2,600 attack points. Now, Slifer, attack Neo Space Connector!
Hold on, Yugi! You just activated the trap card, Favorite Contact! By placing my Neo Space Connector from my field, the Neospacian's Dark Panther, Air Hummingbird, and Flare Scarab in my hand, and the Elemental Hero Neos in my graveyard back into my deck, I'm allowed to fusion summon! Go! Ultimate Contact!
What's this?
Yugi, since you introduced me to your Egyptian god, I'll let you meet the god of Neospace. Come on out, Elemental Hero, Divine Neos!
That monster does seem impressive, and it looks like you put in a lot of effort to summon it. But you forgot one thing, Jaden. Your monster is still far outclassed by Slifer, especially once Slifer's second mouth has a word with your monster. And that makes Slifer more than a match for your god monster. Slifer, destroy his Divine Neos with Thunder Force attack!
Stop right there, Yugi! I was ready for Slifer's second mouth and its attack. So I activate the power of the Elemental Hero Honest Neos in my hand.
Oh no!
Oh yes! This monster discards itself to boost Divine Neos' attack points by 2,500! Go, Divine Neos! Counterattack with Honest Legendary Strike!
They're evenly matched!
And you know what that means!
Incredible! Both of our god monsters are gone!
Yugi, after the last time I faced Slifer, I spent every day thinking of a way to take him down if we ever met again. And it looks like it paid off.
Good work, Jaden. But now that our god cards have been destroyed, the real duel begins now.
Oh, I'm ready, Yugi. Come at me with everything you've got.
Very well. Next round I will. But for now, I end my turn.
I draw.
Oh, that card. Would you like my help, Jaden?
I'll always take your help, Yubel. I activate Neos Fusion. This lets me fuse the Elemental Hero Neos and another monster in my deck. And that other monster is Yubel. Go, contact fusion. Elemental Hero Neos and Yubel join together to become Elemental Hero Neos Kluger.
I wondered if I'd get to see Yubel's power in this duel. But unfortunately for you, Jaden, I can't permit that monster to stick around. I activate Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons special ability. By giving up 2,600 attack points, it can automatically destroy Neos Kluger.
I don't think so, Yugi. By banishing Neos Fusion from the grave, Neos Kluger is protected from Gaia. And now your Gaia is weak enough to destroy. But get ready to say goodbye to more than just your monster. When Neos Kluger battles, their effect activates, blasting you for your monster's attack points and damage. Go, Nightmare Crusher! Now, Neos Kluger, finish his monster off with Ultimate Pulsar! Alright, Yugi, I end my turn.
Very impressive, Jaden. But this duel is far from over. I draw! I activate the effect of my Magician's Souls. By sending Dark Magician Girl from my deck to the graveyard, I can summon it. Now I'll use its ability to discard my Joker's Straight and Joker's Wild to draw 2 cards. And that gave me just what I needed. I'll set 2 cards face down. But as I end my turn, Joker's Straight activates from the graveyard once more, shuffling Jack's Knight back into my deck to add itself to my hand once again.
My move! Neos Kluger, destroy his Magician's Souls!
Lucky for me, my monster had no attack points for yours to use against me.
Yeah, lucky you. Your move.
I draw! First, I'll activate the trap card, Spiral Reborn, to call back my Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons. Spiral Reborn protects Gaia the Dragon Champion from being targeted by card effects. And coincidentally, Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons becomes Gaia the Dragon Champion when it's on the field. Now you don't have Neo's Fusion in your graveyard to protect your monster anymore. Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons, use your ability to destroy Neo's Kluger.
Not bad, but not good enough. When you destroy Neo's Kluger, it gets to evolve. Come on out, Neo's Wiseman!
I think I'll be more than capable of handling it. Now that all three of my face card knights are in my deck once again, I'll activate Joker's Straight once more. By discarding one card, all three of my knights appear on my field once again!
Them again? Please don't tell me you have another god card in your hand.
Not this time. Instead, I activate Polymerization. My three knights merge into one to form Arcana Knight Joker! Arcana Knight Joker, attack Neos Wiseman!
Wait until he sees what comes next.
Right! Even though you destroyed Neos Wiseman, its effect still activates. You take damage equal to your Arcana Knight Joker's attack, and I gain life points equal to its defense. Haha! I'm way in the lead on you now, Yugi!
Maybe in terms of life points, now that my turn is over. Joker's Straight and Joker's Wild shuffle my Kings and Queens Knights back into my deck to add themselves to my hand.
Not to criticize the King of Games, but isn't that move getting a little played out? Here, let me show you something original. I draw! Then I activate the spell card, A Hero Lives!
You're very confident to give up so many life points.
I like to live on the edge, and besides, it's worth it to summon an elemental hero directly from my deck. I'm calling out Elemental Hero Stratos! And with Stratos' effect, I can add my Elemental Hero Blazeman directly to my hand. Next, I'll summon Blazeman and activate his effect, allowing me to add Polymerization directly to my hand. And then I'll activate it. Fuse my monsters of wind and fire into Elemental Hero Sunrise! And when Sunrise is summoned, I get to add Miracle Fusion to my hand. Now go, Miracle Fusion! Fuse the heroes of wind and fire in my graveyard to form Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage! When this monster is summoned, it lets me add a favorite card to my hand. I'll take the equip spell known as Favorite Hero and equip it to my Elemental Hero Sunrise. Then I'll enter my battle phase and trigger Favorite Hero's effect, allowing me to activate a field spell directly from my deck. Welcome to Neospace, Yugi! And since I now have a field spell out, Sunrise gains attack equal to its defense. Now Flame Wingman, attack Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons! But that's not all. When an elemental hero battles, it lets me trigger Sunrise's effect to destroy your Arcana Knight Joker! Now you're wide open for a direct attack that'll end this duel right here and now! Elemental Hero Sunrise! Attack with Scorching Sunblast!
I don't think so, Jaden. I activate the trap card, Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. By sending Destruction Swordsman Fusion and Buster Blader from my deck to the graveyard, I can summon out Buster Dragon to protect my life points.
Whoa, I've never seen a card like that before. But it doesn't matter. Sunrise's attack will still destroy your dragon.
That was too close. And if I don't draw the right card on this turn, it'll all be over for me. But I have faith in my deck that I can still win this duel.
Then show me what your deck can do.
I draw. I'll start by activating Pot of Dichotomy. I shuffle Buster Dragon, Magician's Souls, and Arcana Knight Joker back into my deck and extra deck to draw 2 cards. Then, I'll discard Joker's Straight to add Destruction Swordsman Fusion from my graveyard to my hand. Next, I'll summon Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman and tribute it to revive my Buster Blader. Next, I'll use the ability of my Dragon Buster Destruction Sword in my hand to equip itself to my Buster Blader. Then special summon it to my field. Now, I tune my level 1 Dragon Buster Destruction Sword with the level 7 Buster Blader to Synchro Summon! Appear once more, Buster Dragon!
Whoa, hang on! What did you just do?
It's called Synchro Summoning, and it's not the only surprise I've got in store for you. While I control Buster Dragon, all of your monsters transform into dragon types. Now, with Buster Dragon's effect, I revive Buster Blader from my graveyard. For the final piece of my Buster Blader combo, I'll now activate Destruction Swordsman Fusion. This card lets me fuse Buster Blader with any dragon monster on the field, including yours.
What? That's just like super polymerization.
Buster Blader, fuse with Elemental Hero Sunrise to summon Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. And this Buster Blader gains 1000 attack for each of your dragons. Additionally, they're all forced into defense position and can't activate their effects. Luckily for you, Jaden, I can't attack the turn I use Pot of Dichotomy, so I end my turn. But when I do, Jack's Knight goes back to my deck, and Joker's Straight goes to my hand.
That's some combo you got there, Yugi. It's my turn.
Hang on, Jaden, because the combo's not complete until now. At the beginning of your turn, I'll activate the effect of Buster Dragon to equip Dragon Buster Destruction Sword from my graveyard to my Buster Blader. And while Dragon Buster Destruction Sword is equipped to a monster, you can't summon from your extra deck!
But that means I can't fuse any monsters. How am I supposed to win now?
Trust in me, Jaden. My power is your power.
All right, Yubel. Let's do this together.
Draw! We activate the continuous spell card, Nightmare Pain! By destroying the gruesome grave squirmer in our hand, we add Mature Chronicle from our deck to the hand. Next, by banishing gruesome grave squirmer from the graveyard, we'll call back the one, the only, Yubel!
Sorry, Yubel, but I'm afraid you won't be able to do much as a dragon stuck in defense position that can't activate their effects.
Yubel doesn't need their effects. Thanks to Nightmare Pain, you're forced to attack Yubel on your next turn, and you'll take all the damage from that battle. Since your Buster Blader deals piercing damage, it'll be 4,800 points coming your way.
We'll see about that. I draw. I'll start by using the effect of Magician's Souls. I send Magician of Dark Illusion from my deck to the graveyard to summon it. Now, by discarding Joker's Wild and Joker's Straight, I can draw 2 cards. Now, I activate Dark Magical Circle. This card allows me to view the top 3 cards of my deck and add a Dark Magician or a spell or trap that mentions him to my hand. And the card I choose is Soul Servant. I now discard Soul Servant to special summon Apprentice Illusion Magician. In doing so, I now add Dark Magician from my deck to my hand. Then, I'll tribute Magician's Souls and my Apprentice Illusion Magician to summon him out. And since I summoned him, I now trigger Dark Magical Circle's effect. I banish Nightmare Pain from this duel. Since Dark Magician is on my field, and Dark Magician Girl is in my graveyard, I'll now banish Soul Servant from my graveyard to draw 2 cards. I'll switch my Buster Dragon to attack position. And now, it's time to end this! First, Buster Blader, attack and destroy Yubel!
I hate to burst your bubble, but even with your monster's piercing effect, I still take no damage from battles involving Yubel.
And that's not all. I can't be destroyed in battle.
Looks like this duel's not over yet, then. Even so, Dark Magician shall still attack Flame Wingman with Dark Magic Attack! But before I end my turn, I activate a field spell of my own, Magician's Salvation! This card lets me play Eternal Soul face down, directly from my deck. I end my turn.
Then it's my move! Without Nightmare Pain, there's really not much that we can do right now, is there, Yubel?
For now, we wait.
I set one card face down and end my turn.
Before your turn is over, I'll activate Eternal Soul's effect, allowing me to add 1,000 knives to my hand. Now, I draw. Go. 1,000 knives. Rid the field of Yubel, once and for all.
When Yubel is destroyed, they evolve. Behold!
Yubel, terror incarnate!
In that case, I'll summon Frequency Magician. Now, behold, the circuit connected by destiny! The summoning requirements are 2 spellcaster monsters. I set Dark Magician and Frequency Magician on the link arrows. Link the circuit and appear! Link 2, Daybreaker, the Shining Magical Warrior!
First synchro summoning and now this. I feel like we might be playing different games here.
There will be plenty more surprises where that came from in the battles ahead. Now, when it's Link summoned, it gains a spell counter, giving it 300 extra attack points. Then, I'll activate the effect of my Eternal Soul. I summon Dark Magician right there! First, Dark Magical Circle will banish your Terror Incarnate. Then, since Dark Magician was summoned to a zone it points to, Daybreaker gains another spell counter. And after that, Magician Salvation summons Dark Magician Girl from my graveyard.
Huh! When Yubel, Terror Incarnate, leaves this world, an even stronger form descends. Appear! Yubel, the ultimate nightmare!
Too little too late, Jaden. Daybreaker's effect activates. By removing 2 spell counters, it can instantly destroy your monster! Daybreaker! Use your light and pierce through the darkness! Daybreaker! Dark Magician Girl! Dark Magician! Attack Jaden directly and end this! Yubel!
Just before your attack hit me, I activated the trap card, Eternal Favorite. This allowed Yubel to protect my life points.
Incredible! Fending off my 3 magicians. It's clear you're more than ready for what's to come.
Glad you think so, but this duel isn't over yet.
No, it's not. So I'll call forth the circuit connected by destiny once more. The summoning conditions are 2 or more spellcasters. I set Daybreaker and Dark Magician Girl on the link arrows. Link the circuit. Up here! Link 3, Celine, Queen of Master Magicians! When summoned, she gains spell counters for each spell in our graveyards. I'll remove 3 of them to summon back Dark Magician Girl. Then, I set 1 card face down and end my turn.
I draw! Now I activate Mature Chronicle's effect. By removing 4 Chronicle counters, I can destroy any card on the field.
I banish Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman from my graveyard to prevent you from destroying Dragon Buster Destruction Sword.
Since I'm going after your Buster Blader anyways, your Destruction Sword will go with it. Now I activate Eternal Favorite's other effect. I discard Super Polymerization to fuse Yubel with your monsters. Fuse together with Buster Dragon, Dark Magician Girl, and Celine. Rise to your strongest form, Yubel, the loving defender forever. And since Yubel was fused with a total of 4 monster materials, you take 2,000 points of damage. Blast away, Yubel.
I cannot allow that. I reveal the trap card known as Magician's Combination. Now you see him. Now you don't.
What?
By using Magician's Combination in response to Yubel's effect, I was able to tribute Dark Magician and re-summon Dark Magician Girl. Doing so allowed me to negate your monster's activated effect. But now that I've summoned Dark Magician Girl, I trigger the effect of Magician Salvation. Since Dark Magician Girl was summoned, I can re-summon Dark Magician, triggering Dark Magical Circle to banish Yubel once and for all!
Yeah? Well, Yubel still has one more trick up their sleeve. I shuffle Terror Incarnate and Ultimate Nightmare from my graveyard into my deck. Appear! Phantom of Yubel! You'll have to clear this Yubel if you want to get to me, Yugi. I end my turn.
Then I draw. I'll start by summoning Magikaribo!
Aw, what a cute little guy. But what are you planning on doing with him?
I'll tell you, Jaden. Because for one final time, I'm building the Circuit of Destiny! The summoning conditions are 3 monsters with different names. I set Dark Magician Girl, and Magikaribo on the link arrows. Appear. Link 3, Blackluster Soldier of Chaos! Jaden, I'm sure you know what's coming next.
Bring it on, Yugi.
It's been an excellent duel, but now it is time for it to come to an end. I activate the effect of my Eternal Soul. Bring back my Dark Magician! Doing so triggers both my Dark Magical Circle and my Magician's Salvation. I'll summon back my Dark Magician Girl and banish your Phantom of Yubel!
No! Yubel!
Now, my 3 monsters. Attack Jaden directly with Chaos Dark Magic Strike!
No! Man, for a second, I thought I had you there.
For a second, so did I.
I don't suppose I passed your test, did I? I was never really great at exams.
As a matter of fact, you did. If we're going to survive, though, we need duelists like you, now more than ever.
It sounds pretty serious. What are we up against?
An ancient evil that seeks to destroy every world throughout all of time. The creature that took my world and all the ones I love from me.
It took your world? What is it?
Come with me, and I'll show you. Because, Jaden, it's time for the Duel of Destiny to begin!
Well, that was fun! If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for your continued support of the channel. This video came out of the modern deck profile videos that Wham Bam Duel and I have been working on for the past few months. If you want to see the Yami Yugi and Jaden Yuki deck profiles used in this video, you can check the description below for links to those videos or download them over at YGO Pro. This video was an absolute beast to edit. We've already started working on follow-up videos for Yusei Fudo vs Yuma Tsukumo and Yuya Sakaki vs Playmaker, but whether or not those get made is up to you, as the amount of editing involved just isn't worth it if people aren't enjoying this new format. And for those of you who have been following the channel for a while, you might have noticed that this video ties into the Duel of Destiny trading card RPG project that I announced, oh god, all the way back in 2022. Where did the years go? It wasn't supposed to take this long! But yeah, this is the first little story teaser of the modules that will be in that game when it's released. I'm back to working on it, and I'm hoping to share some updates fairly regularly in the near future. I'll be taking next week off for the Christmas holiday, but I do have a 2025 game plan update video that'll be coming out. Maybe I'll mention a certain rewrite project that people keep bringing up in the comments. Who knows? I certainly don't. In the meantime, a huge shout out to Wham Bam Duel for his help with this video. From building the deck profiles used here and mapping out the turns of the duel, I really couldn't have done this without him. We've got a lot more cool projects and deck profiles to come in the new year. Please let me know what you thought of this video down below in the comments, and hit the subscribe bell thing if you're looking forward to all of the things to come in 2025. Bye!